Well, hello there, and welcome to Cooking from the Cupboards. My name is Heather, and I'm happy that you joined me today. On today's video, I thought we would look at something random that I happen to have in my collection, and I don't think a lot of people would have this. This is called Rosauers Aisle 1, and these were little booklets that the grocery store, this is a grocery store up in the Pacific Northwest, and these were my grandmother's. So my grandmother collected these. And these are from the 1977, I think. This one has May of 77. And I did see to 80 or 82 maybe. So I have a whole pile of them. And each of them have a theme. So this one has a giant hot dog on it. And they all have a theme, and they all have recipes in them, and they all have about 6 recipes. And they are all from, let me start with 77. So here we have a roast beef, I think. I mean, it's just, that is so 1970s. These were done by the Rosauers home economist. Her name was Marcia James. And she would give you ideas and recipes and how to pick vegetables and fruits and how to help extend your budget and use the food that you have. So I just thought we could take a quick gander at these. So I just thought I would just start showing the pictures because a lot of them are just really fun, beautiful pictures. These were free to people that shop there. And it looks like they put them out every month there for a while, and then they might have went seasonally. I don't know for sure because I was a child. So we have some beautiful, beautiful pictures here. And I just thought we could take a quick gander at them. Now I know in the 90s, another grocery store put out recipe cards every week. And I have a whole collection of them. Oh, look at that Christmas spread. That's really, really pretty. And so you can collect recipe cards. That was in the mid 90s, early 90s. And I have a lot of those recipe cards still to this day. And it's just a matter of seeing and collecting. And I know there were some other grocery stores that did something similar to this. So there's a rack of lamb. Okay, so sorry, I was interrupted. I had to deal with cats. So I forgot where I was talking and where I was at. So I believe we were looking at this one, so I believe that's a rack of lamb. Now you have to remember in the late 1970s and into the early 1980s, we were having economic hardships here in the United States. And I think this is one way the grocery stores were trying to help you stretch your budget and use what you have. So I just think this is a really fun history of recipes and so forth. So we have some beautiful donuts. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. Ooh, ice cream cone. We have a plate of spaghetti here on this one. And it says complimentary, so it was free for anyone that came and shopped there. We have some candied apples. Looks like some meatballs of some sort with pineapples and peppers. I don't know what that is. Here, let me pause and see what I can find. All right, so on the front page, we had dim sum meatballs. So that's what that looks like in their chafing dish. And then this is the picture that they posted, and that's what that is. Dim sum meatballs. We have cherries on a cloud or a pie cake kind of thing. Looks like we have a shrimp boil or a crawfish boil or something along those lines. I'm assuming this is a duck. This is lamb. So this is Easter roast lamb. And I just did like my recipes for my Easter menu and made a list off my recipes that I'm going to be doing. But this is another thing you can do. You can find either your booklets or your magazines or cookbooks that have Easter themes in them if you wanted to try something new. So this is their Easter one. So this must be, it doesn't tell me a month, so I'm assuming this is April. So you have a rhubarb crumb cake, an Easter bunny brunch bread, coco viand, French onion beef au jus. So that's going to be a French dip. A free fruit and cheese omelet. I'm trying to read through the camera. Sometimes I can't quite see. And the Easter roast of lamb. So that's really fun. Let's see. So this is probably going to be a May. So we have a taco salad. Oh, we have another Easter theme. So this is a bread. Oh, we have a 7-layer salad. That's really fun. Another Easter theme. So these are not in order by any means, because this one is April of '82. And then we have the fish. And then we have bushels of fruits. I really like that picture. That's a cool picture. I remember looking through this one when I was smaller. This was like a camping one. So this is going to be summer themed. And we have turkey. We have some Christmas cookies. And looks like we have a kielbasa and bean stew. So we have some chocolates. We have an artichoke. Looks like beef Wellington. We have some kebabs there. That's really cool. Beautiful hamburger. Watermelon. Well, there's peanuts around the outside, so I'm assuming it's a peanut pie of some sort. Here, let me look and see. I was right. We have peanut butter pie. And a picnic ham loaf. And again, these are from the this one's 1979. We have a ghosty. And looks like squash with some cranberries and maybe apples. Oh, sorry, the cat. Let me pause. So I thought that would just be fun to just kind of look through really quick and see some of these aisle ones from Rosauers from the late 1970s, early 1980s. Of course, this is not a complete collection by any means because you had to go into the store and pick them up. But it is a hefty collection. I don't know how many I have. I have quite a few. Again, my grandmother had picked these up, you know, back in the 70s. So I just thought I would share, and each of them have like 6 recipes in them. So I'm going to start going through and picking a recipe out of them. We just looked at that one. And maybe looking at the recipes and seeing if there is something that, you know, strikes my fancy. Oh, grasshopper pie. There's one. Deep dish cheeseburger pie. And maybe I can start sharing some recipes out of these. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you could like, share, and subscribe, I really appreciate it. And I will see you all on the next video. Goodbye for now.